Hello everyone. Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Welcome to the perfect day for crafting here on the Central Coast of New South Wales. It's dull, it's dreary, it's been drip raining all day, and I had to go out, but I'm very glad to be home, and I'm already one card down for the day. Hello Christine, thank you so much for joining. Hello Colleen. So for those of you who don't know me, my name's Ellen Woodbridge. As I said, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Say that 5 times fast. On the Central Coast of New South Wales, so I'm about an hour's north of Sydney. So I sell Stampin' Up products here in Australia, and I come on here and on YouTube twice a week and share with you what I do with our products. So you can call me a creative coach, call me a creative friend. I'm always here to have a great chat with you guys. Today I have grabbed out some annual catalogue Christmas product. So, I just bit my tongue. Hello Margine, how are you? That really hurt. I just bit the very side of it. Apparently talking in my world is hazardous. Hey Barbara, how are you? I'm just grabbing up my other screen so I can see everyone's comments. Hey Susan. So I have a list of things that will no longer be carrying over from the July to December. It does hurt, Myrtle, it really does. You're very glad. Be glad I didn't swear. Oops. There you go. Okay, so I have my screen up. I'm going to see if I can do that full screen and still get people's comments. I'm trying something a bit different. Red and green foil. Hey Linda, the red and the green foil will no longer be hanging around and will be retiring from the July to December annual catalogue. Hey Roz, how are you? Okay, who have I missed? I don't think, hey Peggy, I haven't missed anyone. Awesome. So I remembered before I purchase the beautiful poinsettia dies and the poinsettia stamp set, a downline of mine at a team meeting last holiday catalogue cut out, oh look, I have a jar in there. That jar does not belong in there. Why did I just do that? But that's okay. I'm going to grab a handful. But she cut a whole lot of petals and leaves for me so I could make a card. Now, I never got around to that card, obviously, because I've got all the pieces here. And I thought, since the red and green foil shall be leaving us, I will make something with the bits that I've got here, because this foil is just the most luscious red ever. Oh my god, it's the red, it is gorgeous. They are. Although my mum tried to grow them many a times. She does have a green thumb, but she did like killing them, so apparently our area or her garden doesn't work for poinsettias. So yes, so that's what I've got out. I've got my designer series paper on the floor because my laptop will be up against my designer series paper. Well, Roz, buy a pack now and then you'll have it for Valentine's. So you can buy a pack at the moment. It's not on while stocks last. So if you want it before it goes, you can get it, and you get this green as well, which is very much a shaded spruce green. You get the red and the green in the packet together. So yes, let me see if I can check very quickly. I'm going to lose my place in the catalogue because I have been marking the catalogue of the things that I own. So I'm just checking the list here to see if it will be discounted, and of course I don't have the page it is on in the catalogue, so I am just scanning. $10. It's on the next. Red and green, it will be 50% off in Australia. Hey Kalina, so as of the 1st of December, the foil we're using will be 50% off. That is subject to availability. Hey Shelley, I'm well, thank you. Besides, I bit the side of my tongue before, but you know, these things happen. Hey Jeannie, yeah, so if you want to guarantee you will get the paper, buy it now. If you would like to roll the dice and try and get it at 50% off, it will be available as of the 1st of December. There are some fantastic savings happening in our last chance list, which is our retirement list, but there are some really good savings. I was having a look with one of my customers at class on the weekend, and I have no class cards for you this week. Oh, thank you. I like them too. I'm kind of matching my shirt, kind of not. I can't show you any of my class cards because I've got to take 2 on my class this Saturday night. So class cards will be coming next week. Because I've also got my team meeting. So if anyone here is watching who is local, that is free this coming Saturday night and would like to come along to my class, you are more than free to come along. There is a fee for the class, but you yourself are free to come along. Hey Tracy, so yes. Hey Maria, oh my God, I've got everyone here, and the thing I don't like, it does tell me how many people I've got. So let's flip around because I'm getting used to this whole going live on Facebook again. It's not normal. It's not my normal, and I have to make it my new normal. So I've got you all here on my laptop, so then that way I can see comments, and I'm going to flip around and we're going to see if we're going to play with some pattern paper or what we're going to do, and I'm going to throw a lot of questions out to you guys, so be it the keyboard or the keypad ready to answer whether you like something or not. Okay, so is it raining in your parts of the world? Oh yes, it is raining. It's very, very, very fine, painful rain here. It's just like, yeah, we've had decent showers, but all it is, I need to flip back my screen and then go down. Gotcha. Very hard. You're excited. Oh, you're excited to have the choice there, Shelley. I'm glad you're excited. I'm excited to finally play with these. I'm pretty sure last year I did vellum ones. I'm pretty sure I did vellum ones using the paper that went along with this because it was a whole bundle last year. So we have, first of all, I'm going to work out how many flowers I actually have. Okay, so you could make 1 big flower, 2 little flowers, but that's how they're meant to go together. 3 to a stack. So I have 3 flowers. So we may be making 2 cards. And I do have more of this foil. It's just, it was sitting in an envelope in my use it up box. So technically, this is a use it up project. But I'm not going to call it a use it up project because they're not scraps. They were cut out and earmarked for a project. And we have so many holly leaves to use. So that's all my things. So first vote. Do I make 3 cards or do I make 2 cards? So that's the first thing I want to do. I'm just going to have a swig of water and flick through my papers and see what will work. Because I've already done the hard work doing all the die cutting. Okay, Blackberry Beauty isn't going to work. Whimsy and Wonder won't work. Sweet Stockings may work. Some of the bee patterns on that. Painted Christmas may work. And Painted Christmas is coming back in the next Christmas catalogue actually. Which I am really excited about. Okay, I've grabbed 4 packs of paper. 3 cards, use up all the pieces. Okay, goodo. 3 cards, right. So, we've already got that sorted, and what I might do is just put our 3 flowers up the top here. Okay, so you can still see them, you know they're there. I'm just thinking the colours in Sweet Stocking, especially this green, because this is Old Olive and this is Shaded Spruce. So this one may not work, but let's do a B-side check. Okay, because I love this paper and I want to use it and it's beautiful. I just want to see. So we do have this beautiful pool party that would work really nicely. I think the red isn't quite bright enough because this is definitely a cherry cobbler and I think that's a bit of a clash. I can tell you I'm really not keen on that pattern, but I do love the stockings. It's not very often I'm not keen on a B-side pattern. So once again, that's too dark. And then that's that. Okay, so oops-a-days. Right, so we have that beautiful pool party that I think we can make work. I think we can make it work. I almost, the way I have things everywhere in this room at the moment, because I have my team swaps that I'm making, I've still got to prep for, I've made the cards, but I've got to prep the kits for my class on Saturday and then my team meeting, which are the same projects. Now, this grey may actually work. Ooh, I just see, I've always loved that pattern. But let's have a flick through. I don't think those trees will work, but this actually, I'll show you. This has foil, so we may be doing a bit of a mishmash, but these two work together really nicely. Okay, so please tell me what you're thinking and where you think I'm going, because I would love to know. That cut apart's not going to work, but I do need to make some more cards using this. So this one has trees on it. So this one is this one with the trees. The animal print just isn't going to work, but boy, do I know some people who I need to make birthday cards with that. Trees, no. Flowers, the flowers and the trees just are going to clash. Same with the cabins. Okay, so I'm liking this as an option, okay? Pop that back in. Oh, Ellen, you're an enong. I've got my paper holder right next to me, but I put my pack of paper somewhere on the desk that it was going to fall off. Okay, so we have Heartwarming Hugs. Now, Mossy Meadow, Pear Pizzazz, Real Red and Whisper White. Now, I think every one of these patterns is pretty much, if I can have a look at some of the more Real Red patterns, that may work. Like, I am loving the pool party though. I'm loving like the pool party, the red and that. I'm not, I think adding in another red, and this isn't, because this is Pear Pizzazz and Mossy Meadow, I think I'm saying a hard no to this one. You're not sure? I'm not sure where I'm going, Shelley. I am really not sure. I just grabbed things out that I thought might work. Now, this will be the one that will have elements that may work. I may get rid of this paper. I've just got it out as an option. I really, really do. So I'd love to know what you're thinking. And please make sure as you're coming in, you're saying hello, because I do love to hear from you all. And because I'm now only doing my Tuesday video on Facebook, please be sure while you're in here with me to hit the 3 dots at the top of your screen. And what does it say? Because I've got it right here. It says, oh, I can't because I'm the owner of the page. I think it says notifications. Hello, Eileen. Go with the pool party. Well, what I'm actually thinking, Eileen, is possibly, because I do like that grey, is going this way. So like having the grey as my neutral with a bit of silver. So we're doing the foil thing. See, I like this, but I don't. See, I love these papers. I'm so glad these papers aren't going anywhere. Well, they are going away, but they'll be back with the next July to December catalogue. Okay, I think we're sticking with these two. Let's see where we go. God help us. We don't know where we're going. Hello, Eileen. Right, great. Go with the pool party, Sandy. Okay, trimmer down. Trimmer. So I have 2 scraps at the moment. I may need to grab some more paper, which is, that edge is a bit furry, so I must have been cutting. So what I'm thinking is probably putting it on a white card base just to pick up, just as a, you know, I love my white, and this definitely does have a white base. So making this into a card front, which is 1/2 centimeter, or for those in the US and those who use Imperial, it's about 1/4 of an inch smaller. Now I will need one more piece since we're doing 3 cards. Piece for place. Of course it's the back one that I'm using because I went through all the other ones first. And I think I got the scrap piece, so technically she says there should be another piece. If not, I'll use this one, but technically I think I've already used this other second piece, and that was my scrap. So what I will do, we will pretend that these 2 pieces are the same, because I don't want to cut into the trees. I wouldn't mind using those trees. So I'll just take the top off. Helpful if one is pressing down on the blade. Just a little bit harder than what I was. Okay, so using same paper, slightly different design, but we're getting the same effect. Okay, so that's our 3 card fronts. So we can pop our peaceful place away. Come on. This one thing is being a pain in my behind. Rightio. Peaceful place. Ooh, roasting turkey wings. Roasting turkey wings for my gravy. Oh, so you're getting ready for Thanksgiving. That is one holiday we don't have in Australia. Like, I suppose the expats, the American expats, do Thanksgiving, but the rest of us don't. I am thinking maybe... Sorry, I'm just grabbing a flower here because the flower is going to... Thinking 1.5 centimeters, so like 9 centimeters. And then technically I should get 3 pieces out of it. No, I'm not going to, but that's okay. So I want 1, so that is 1 centimeter, and that is another half. So we're going to have to get out that sweet stockings paper again. And this is good. This is 1 card for my samples and 2 cards for my stash, because I actually have my stash of cards on the ground in the box behind me. I don't know if I went small enough. I want to take off another 0.5 centimeter. Oh, that's taking off a whole centimeter, Ellen. Take off a little bit first, then I know where I'm going. So I take it off one side, then I take it off the other side, because I forgot this was 0.5 centimeter smaller to start off with. That's a little better. That has, I see much more of that paper underneath. Okay, so we're cooking now. Okay, roasting chicken, turkey wings. You've been working on it all week. Do you guys go this all out for Christmas, or is it just Thanksgiving? Because I'd love to know if you go this all out for both, because that just sounds totally exhausting to me. Like, I mean, mum and I have already started talking about Christmas, because I have a child with food allergies, so dessert is our issue this year. So she's showed me some things on our normal Sunday night dinner. Roast prime rib for Christmas. Yum. Oh. So you go less all out for Christmas, because to me it sounds like you do all the sides, like everything, and then all the sides. What pattern is this? This is this one. Do I have? We may not have another one of this. Yes, I do. There's a whole piece at the back. Phew. Right. Have a whole nother piece. Yeah, I suppose because I don't get it, so we're going 2 centimeters smaller. So 2 centimeters is 3/4 of an inch. Are you right there, Mr. Woodbridge? I can all hear you yawning. Ah, are you running it or participating? Oh, you're doing a talk. Apparently, David and I are both very good at doing talks. More low-key. Do sandwiches for Christmas? Oh, no, Margine. That will not do. We do sandwiches maybe for the couple of days afterwards because you have so many leftovers, because we will have lamb. I don't know. I like pork. The rest of the family aren't so enamoured with pork. I mean, we all love pork crackling, but yes, I don't know if we'll do that for Christmas. Go all out for both holidays. Oh, that's lovely, Shelley, that you do everything. Definitely all out for Christmas too, Colleen. All about family and not gifts. Well, yeah, we make it not about gifts. Oh, hang on. I need my trimmer. I need to do some card bases. Look, I'm going to do something very controversial and grab my shaded spruce and just see how these colours might look together. I don't think it'll look any good. No. You know, I thought I'd give it a try, but that is a hard no. I will do the card bases later because I've got to work out if we're going landscape or if we're going portrait. Got to work out what we're actually doing, or I could do a mixture of both. Okay, so we've got... Do you like where I've gone so far with the grey? Do you know what we could do? We could do a basic grey card base. That would look very, very moody. Okay, so I don't want the thank you sentiment. I've just grabbed this out to have a look at sentiments. And just do... I think I'm liking a landscape card. I don't know why, but I think I am. So our sentiments are: may the magic and wonder bloom this holiday. Bloom as because we've got flowers. Warm wishes from our house to yours. Happy holidays, which no thank you, or Merry Christmas. Now the Merry Christmas is too long, but I like may the magic and wonder bloom. And I don't even have a block appropriately sized to use because I'm kind of halfway through a card project. No, that won't do. David, Woodbridge. Yes, I heard. So did everyone else. Very rude. Okay, I like that. With that there, with the leaves. So I'm going to leave that there with the leaves obviously poking around. And I think I'm going to stamp it in grey. I'm going to let the other colours do their thing. And I'm going to stick with basic grey. Fair enough. I like that, Margine. I totally get it. It's just that they're obviously very special sandwiches and not just Vegemite sandwiches. Or peanut butter sandwiches. It might be a bit fancier than what I'm thinking. Okay, so of course now I turned off my heater, I'm feeling cold. You would do a mixture. What? A mixture of portrait and landscape? Hello, Missy. Oh, say hello to everyone. Do I need to move this paper so you can get under the table? How rude. There you go, miss. You can lie down. You need a scratch on the head, don't you? Okay, so that's landscape. Let us play with portrait. So we can still do that. And we can pop our flower. I'm just going to use the big flower. we can pop our flower like there, just a bit offset. I kind of like both, so we can do both. I do like both, but there is some treatment I want to do to the flowers just to make them come alive. But what I might do, so tell me portrait or landscape, and I'll do my stamping because I know I'm going to do one landscape already. Maybe I do need my scrap paper. I'm going to give away a little bit what I was playing with today and yesterday. Okay, so I always like to do a test stamp first. Perfect. I love our photo polymer stamps. Oh, hello, Kathy. Cold cut sandwiches on rolls, buffet style. Oh, now that sounds as though it could be decadent. So, Kathy, I'm just playing with Poinsettia Dies, the Poinsettia Petals stamp set, and just some paper. So, we've got this paper here from Sweet Stockings. This is our pool party paper. And then I had previously had these, that isn't the best stamping, but it's readable and it's all good. And I grabbed some Peaceful Place paper just for a nice neutral with a bit of foily bling in there. Now I am making very large guesstimations here. Just leave it sit there a little bit longer. That's better. That's okay. That one's fine. It's just not my favorite. So no one said landscape or portrait, so I'm going to do another landscape. So 2 landscape and 1 portrait. So next I will make up the flowers and we shall decide if I need anything behind the flowers. I seem to think I won't. Oh, lying down, Missy. Can I stretch my legs out? Yep, you move your tail and I'll stretch my legs out. Okay, so I've done all my stamping. So I'm going to pop these away. So what I am going to grab is my fingernail, but you may want to use a bone folder. I just personally don't use a bone folder when I do this. So what I use is just my nail and I just go along and curl all of these petals. So it's pretty boring, but it makes the biggest difference when we put them all together. So I'd love to know, if you haven't told me, oh, that's a bit of a bodgy cut, but that's fine. Who already owns this stamp set and or die set? Because you can do a very similar thing with the flowers and with the stamps and place them together this way. So all these images on the front are actually shown at 65%. So they are actually, as you can see from the dies, quite a substantial size, which is nice. You have, but you haven't played with it. Shelley, get it out. Give it some love. And then I'm going to use glue dots to pop all these together. So it's not too much of a curl, but it is enough that it will come together nicely and not have that flat no dimension look. Like, I mean, they look pretty because they're embossed when they're die cut. Like, that's absolutely lovely, but just want a little bit more. So we've got that. And then we're going to have to put something in the middle. So I'm going to have to find a really, really, really nice embellishment to put in the middle, because I just realised they're going to have naked centres, and naked centres are never nice. Okay, so that is one finished flower except for our centre. Now I'm thinking, because our centres are silver, even if I just used a collection of our rhinestones, that would look pretty nice. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a perfect idea, Shelley. And then, so is that part of your Thanksgiving celebrations, that you have the girls over? So are the girls' family is what I'm asking. You have the dies but not the stamp set. I have a couple of sets like that. I got the swirls dies but not the stamp set. What else do I have and not the stamp set? Oh, I have the pansy patch but not the dies. So we all make educated decisions to what we get and what we don't get. It's interesting, isn't it? I'm not a fussy die kind of person. You may have noticed and realised why, because my hands don't work so well, and I'm not a huge fan of that. I do have some good news. I am scheduling a December class. So it will be the third Sunday in December. I don't know whether that's the 18th or the 19th, but it's like that weekend. So I will be scheduling a class then, and that will be fun. So just have a bit of a chill out before all the craziness brings. Oh, just friends. Yes, I think that's a wise idea, them cancelling it, but I'm so glad you girls can still hang out, which is good. So how far is San Francisco from you, Shelley? I have actually been there. I went there as a very early teen. It was a stopover on the way to Europe. And I have Louisa snoring ever so softly on the floor next to me. So if she's snoring, tell me if you can hear her. Oh, she is snoring. Hello, Mr. Linda. Hello, hello. We are just hanging out, having a bit of a play. I've already done my stamping. We're just doing some assembly. And then I've got to curl some of these leaves. I don't think I will use all of them. Oops, that is way too skewy. Pull off, and she's just like a duck with the snoring. Okay, so I have my 3 assembled flowers for our 3 cards. So Delinda, we are making 3 cards. The girls decided. So I'm thinking I definitely, and I'm just kind of using my hand. So we have 2 sizes of these. So I definitely want a big and a small, and whether I want a third one, you know, the rule of thirds is always really nice. We will see if the cards need a third as well. And we did try a shaded spruce card base, which was so bad because this is basically shaded spruce foil. Okay, so I don't have enough for 3 on every card, but I'm thinking the 2 landscape cards may need a little bit more greenery to the portrait card. So I'll just bend these. I thought I had a lot more leaves than what I do actually. Okay, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. No, I do have heaps more. Oh, okay. So I do have more than what I needed. Oh, Cindy's here too. Hello, girls. Beautiful foils. Yes, and I was telling the girls, 2 or 3 hours away. Oh, okay, you're in Sacramento. That's not too bad. That's a nice day trip. What I was saying is this foil will no longer be hanging around after the holiday catalogue goes. So I wanted to use my pre-die cut flowers and leaves and just get them used. Okay, so we have this. Although what I do want to look through is my gems. So I'm thinking always a must, our normal rhinestones. I don't think our opal ones will work because it's a bit too much because they're quite iridescent, but I think it might be too much shine. And I think I do have our red ones, but or no, champagne's like adding in another colour. So since we've got, I'll show if I can grab it. No, I can't. Since we've got our peaceful place, see how that's all coming together? And then I'll decide whether we use a basic grey or a white card base. But see, that's coming together really, really quite nicely. And I think I'll use a cluster of our rhinestones in the middle. Okay, so I'll use a cluster of 3. Can you seriously hear Louisa snoring? Oh, I can hear the rain though. It's just got heavier. Okay, so if I go with my little friends, go 1, 2, and see, isn't that classy and pretty? Okay, while I'm going, I'll put them all on. 1, 2. I'm sure the kids are glad that I'm going to be picking them up from school today. 3, lovely, and 1, 2, because with all this shine and foil, these cards will not need any more embellishment than these centres. Oh, did you wake yourself up, sweetheart? Dog snores are cute. You like the rhinestones? Yes, it is a bit cute. It is comforting, yes. And hers is just a lovely one. Hello, Sylvia. Oh, from the supermarket. Oh, Kat's installed herself on the lap. Well, you've got no choice but to sit here and watch me then, do you? Oh, sorry, guys. Hang on, let me stand up. I'll disturb Louisa as I'm going. Crab call. Oh, crab call on Christmas Island. That's very cool. I have seen that on like documentaries before. It is very, very cool. She's very wary now because my desk chair's rolling ever so closer to her. Okay, so pop my rhinestones away. so I don't lose any. I think I might need to add that to my reorder list actually. I think my next order will be pre-order for the new January to June mini catalogue. It'll be a good one, I promise. It'll be interesting with all the global shipping delays, which is affecting everyone, what will be available. I already have some things which I've showed, so if you haven't seen that video, I did a bit of an onstage roundup and then an unboxing. Okay, so let's put this about here, and then I actually want to get gluing my layers together just so I know how much room I actually have to pop these leaves over the layers. How is it when I'm not really paying much attention at all? I get it down pretty much exactly where I want it first time. Okay. So, I think I'm happy with that one in there. Oh, just need a glue dot on the back. Okay. So I like that one. Definitely want to put a pair of holly leaves. And then for the next one, I will just repeat. So kept these fairly simple, nothing silly, keeping or making sure that's better. And I definitely think we need one little one coming out the bottom for balance. As I said, my rules are threes. Nice, nice. That will be perfect, Shelley. Thank you, Delinda. Like, these cards really don't need much because this red and green foil does all the work. Oh, bye, Louisa. See you later. You heard Daddy laughing, so we must go support Daddy. Okay, so that is that. Actually, I do particularly like that there. Why aren't you sticking? Because it doesn't actually have a glue dot on it. That would be why. Oh, geez Louise. Stick. Right. Tell it who's boss. So because there's quite a gap there, that's a lovely place to put it. And very happy with that. Now, while I'm here, I know I have, and my rude watch is telling me to stand up. I shall not be standing up while I am talking with my lovelies. So this foil paper will be 50% off in Australia when we have our last chance. But you better be on there quick, so 50% off. Oh, I'm not loving the white. That's very lackluster. The white is boring. Okay, basic grey we go. No. Oh, yes, we are thanking Kinda. Oh, yes, Kinda thanking future Ellen. I can at least, we'll check it this way. See, that looks so much more moody. Just that dark grey. Yes. Just makes everything pop. Okay, so we've decided on that one. That's a good one for portrait. One sheet for landscape. Just while we're here, we might as well cut while we're making our decisions. Did I knock my phone again? Yes, I know. A bit of an unexpected an unexpected one, I think. I really thought we were going white, and then I went, oh no, we could go grey, and the grey wins. So I always score, no, I just scored this the wrong way. That is fine. I will need grey card bases in my life. So one portrait card base. While I'm here, I'm just going to score this friend, and then I'll grab out a whole nother sheet if I can get this on the correct measurement. Right, okay, I now have two portrait bases. Lucky I have plenty of basic grey cardstock that I can play with. Oh, come on. Right, so I want to score it the other way first. So I want to score this way and then cut lengthways for our landscape cards. La 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 la, don't mind me. I know you've all done it before, so I don't feel so bad. I know I'm in good company. Oh, lovely, Cindy. That will be so lovely. Unfortunately, one of my friends lost her mum this week, which was very sad. But her mum was in her 90s, so she'd yes, I was always so surprised that this friend had her mum around, because she's not a spring chicken herself. And I always went, your mum's still around? She goes, yeah. But unfortunately she had a stroke last week and just wasn't able to hang on. Oh my God, I cut that so crooked. Why didn't someone tell me, Ellen, you're cutting that cardstock crooked? But anyway, one of these cards is going to be a titch smaller, but that's fixed. Right. Oh, why is my camera being weird? I don't know. I know, I've got to get her a sympathy card out in the mail, because somehow I don't think I'll be seeing her this weekend as she had planned. But that's okay. She has to be there with her sister, and I just put my finger in that glue. See? That's why I always have the back of my hand ready to receive my excess glue. Okay, so that is card one. We love the grey. It really makes that pool party pop. And that pool party, I really think, was a lovely choice, because you've got that, it's kind of a gingham, but it's kind of not. So next we'll do our portrait card. We'll see how we go with that one. So a couple of glue dots on the back of this. Right. And let's stick it down first and foremost. There we go. And see where we might like to nestle this in, which I'm thinking just about there is a nice spot. And I am going to pop this on our other Peaceful Pattern card base. Thank you, Colleen. I'm glad you like it. I'm rather chuffed, because someone in my reminder post, I'm hitting the end of my glue. that I was going live said, "I can't wait to see what you do with that." And I went, "Well, me either." Was that you, Shelley, that I said it to? It's like, I cannot wait either to see what I do with this, because at that stage, I just had my foil flowers and went, yep, I'll grab some pattern paper or some designer series paper to go with that, and we'll just see how we go. Now, while my glue is drying, we are going to fight with it and glue this piece. Come on. I need 2 more dots. Maybe I can have that dot. That will do. I think I can almost call that glue dead, considering I store it this way. Can't remember the last time I opened one, actually. It's been a while. Okay, so that's all our liquid glue fighting done for the moment, until next project, and I'll fight with it again, and then I might think about actually getting out a new one. What do you think? Oh, no problem, Shelley. I don't feel that I've done anything particularly techniquey or special with these. I really, as I was saying, the foil does all the hard work. So the foil in the Peaceful Place paper and the foil in the flowers and the leaves really truly does all the hard work for me. I don't have to think about anything else. It's just like they're going, yep, I'm ready for you, and I'm going, thank you very much. Okay. Nope. I want that bit to go in, just in there. Nice. Then I'll put a pear up the top. Then I will work out my leaves, and if we want any more in any other places on our cards. So I kind of like that one there, because I may have a couple of extras. It is so pretty. Yes, the foil is so shiny and luscious, and as I said, this red in particular, because I can't say I'm a huge fan of shaded spruce. It certainly has its place, but I'm not a super huge fan of shaded spruce. It's not like my go-to green or anything, but on this card it certainly does work. It goes beautifully with this red, but this red, the sheen that it has, oh, scrumptious. Okay, so I think I can get a little leaf just in there, and then I can get 2 up here, and then I will decide if one of these needs a bit of an extra. I'm thinking, I don't know, because I'll have like 1 leaf left that I feel the pressure to use. So I have 1 big leaf. Do you think I should use it? Or should it go in Ivy's use it up box? Or what should I do? Oh, perfect. Love that. Love, love, love that. Oh, I haven't, thank you, Corinne. Thanks for sharing. Okay. Should dig out my foil sheets. Yes, you should. Oh, nice. Okay, so I have gone through my birthday card list, which is also my Christmas card list, and I have highlighted those who are getting Christmas cards, and I did that last night at karate. So I technically have started. I think all my Christmas cards are made. I really have no idea if all my Christmas cards are made. I really don't. Okay, so that one's just got a bit extra, which doesn't look bad. That's not even, but that's okay. We shall live. We shall live. Okay, my 2 landscape card bases. How are we going? Oh, right on an hour for 3 cards. Look, oh, I need to get the card trimmer. I have no idea what I have done here. None at all. But I'm going to force this. Because I was talking to you guys, I've done a really bad scoring job. But, oh dear. The person who gets this card better not notice and better love me all the same for my shitty scoring job. Oh, that's bad. And that means this one. Oh no, I've got a portrait card then, don't I? Yeah, I did a really bad job on those landscape cards. Oops-a-days. But I do like using my trimmer because I can square everything up perfectly and then just do that. Even when you're not on the flat and you're angled on the glue dots. Okay, right. No, we're going to wrangle this glue again. I thought I was done, but alas, I am not. Hello, Linda. Okay. I think I'm still going. I don't know how I'm still getting glue out of this, but we will take it while we can because we just want to get these cards done. Okay, so the grey still looks lovely on the darker grey paper. It just allows everything to pop. People underestimate, especially this Peaceful Place paper. I don't think a lot of people looked at it and went, oh yes, that's lovely. See, I looked at it and went, now I don't do snowflakes, but I can totally, guess what? I'm getting, oh no. I wonder if I open the other end, if that'll help. Oh, that's making it worse. Making it worse. Put the broad tip lid on and then see if that helps. The checkered DSP, Corinne, is the Sweet Stockings DSP. So that is the one with Louisa on it, with all the cute critters. Okay, so. Okay. The rest of that. Come on. I need 2 more dots. No, it's dead. So much so, it just went straight in the bin. Are you proud? And would you believe I have not used a dimensional on this card? So we've used the red and green foil. We have used the Sweet Stockings, which is the pool party paper. We use Peaceful Place for the perfect neutral. No! I've got a whole wad of glue right there. I have no idea where that glue came from. None at all. Bye, Tombo. It's been fun sticking with you. That's exactly right. It has served its time. Thank it. Do the Marie Kondo thing. Thank it and chuck it in the bin. Okay. The heat from your pocket. Oh, no. I keep it upside down anyway, Colleen. So, yes. I'm just making sure. You appreciate, oh, me and the Woodettes. We appreciate you too, Delinda. I was realising it was a bit quiet. Next year's card, Shelley. That's so impressive. Well, the funny thing is when the catalogue retires, so when this current catalogue, mini catalogue retires, what I do, all the cards that I haven't already used for Christmas, I bundle them up and then they go in the box for this Christmas. So these are the cards that I made. So I've used the poinsettia dies, I've used the red and green foil, I used the basic rhinestone jewels. What else? I do, when this glue dries, I'll use my adhesive eraser and get that off because that'll annoy me. And we use a Peaceful Place paper, a few rhinestones, basic grey ink and basic grey cardstock. I'm really happy with how they look, but I can tell you I'm totally dissatisfied with whatever my camera's doing. There we go. That's a little bit better. It decided to droop on me, I think. There we go. So, if you would like any of these products, just remember you can do it. I'll link my online store in the next 5 or 10 minutes. I will give her an ear scratch for you. The red and green foil paper is retiring. It will go on sale, or it will be while stocks last as of the 1st of December. In Australia, this foil paper will be 50% off. Hey, Lindy. Long time no see. So yes, this paper will be 50% off as of the 1st of December. So you've got two choices. You can purchase it now and be guaranteed to get it, or you can roll the dice and go in on the 1st on my online store and order it and see if it's still available, because at 50% off, it's going to go super duper quick. Okay, I am just going to show you the shine, because I've realised this foil, unless I move it for you, just doesn't show how shiny and beautiful it is. So I just wanted to do that. And then I'll wait for the oohs and ahs, hey? My pleasure. Thank you for spending an hour and a bit here with me. For those who have been here from the start, I will be back on Thursday. So you won't get rid of me yet, but if I don't see you on Thursday, all my lovely dear American girls, have a lovely Thanksgiving. But I am going as normal at this stage, so everything's going along as normal. This week I will see you on my live on YouTube on Thursday at 12 noon Australian Standard Time. Australian Standard Daylight Time, which is daylight saving time. So have an amazing couple of days, and I will see you then. Bye, Myrtle.